What's up? What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here alongside Daniel Kump. We're ready to rock for Focus Friday. It is the 19th of April. How you doing? If you're on
How you doing?
focusfridayreplays.com and you're watching the replay from our YouTube channel, please put replay in the comments below. And then over the next few minutes, be intentional about what you hear and what you then go apply. The excitement we're going to talk about is going to help you out through this weekend, especially if you take how you feel for what we say into your production. Right? Feeling it is the secret. You want to attract sales, you got to feel it. All right. So let's stream into our Facebook group now, and then we'll get rocking here in just a moment. Congrats on being here. If you're on the replay, we really do appreciate you taking the time. FFFF. Focus Friday. What's up? All right. Streaming live now. If you don't see the red light button in the corner, that means you're catching the replay beyond the 19th at noon Eastern. That's awesome. We love that you're here on the Facebook group. If you don't see that red light button, just put replay in the comments. Just hashtag the word replay in the comments below this video, and then be intentionally present, as I always say. Learn something on purpose as we walk through a few things over the next few minutes, okay? So when you get on, Lorianne, great to see you. When you get on, make sure to say hi in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what city, state, or what country you're tuning in from. We always love that because we are so incredibly global, you guys. We're so incredibly global. Like, for real, the United States footprint is us. So take advantage of where you are in the world, how you can be making money from your phone, wherever you are in the world. You know what I'm saying? It'll be incredible for you if you take advantage of every single thing that's in front of you. Right, Daniel?
Absolutely.
Let's
Don't
see.
mind me. I'm busy doing the everyone tag here and also the push notification over
Oh,
the
you're
app.
good. You're good. No worries. Let's see. Just giving some shout outs here. Let's see. Lorianne in the house. Isabella, what's up? Bert, Celeste, lots of Utah people. Awesome. Cindy, good morning. Beth Hayes in Utah also. Gosh, it's as if we need to do something in Utah. I am
Imagine
just
that.
saying.
Imagine that.
Wink, 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 wink. I'm just saying.
Nudge.
Nudge, nudge, right? Margaret, Ricky, Leslie, let's see, Mariah, David, Bill, Candace, Catherine, what's up, girl? Mike in New York, love it. Okay, cool. So listen up. If you have not registered yet for Teachable Tuesday, what are you doing? Are you sleeping under a rock? Because that would say that you're sleeping under a rock. Register now for Teachable Tuesday. Come back to this video, whether you're on the focusfridayreplays.com or you're seeing this beyond noon Eastern on the 19th. As soon as you register for Teachable Tuesday, come back to this video and put registered in the comments. Let's boost it back into the algorithm first and foremost. But also, we don't want you sleeping under a rock. We want you to be here on purpose, and that includes registering for Teachable Tuesday. Remember in your content, Aubrey Lynn, great to see you, girl. It's been a second. Remember in your content, you can say something, and you should be saying something like, 3 times a week, I'll teach you for free. Those 3 times are the Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays. Friday like you're doing right now, right? Kathy LeBay, great to have you. One of them you're doing right now. And you have the replays. And because we are so incredibly global, it makes sense that you take advantage of that and you say that in your content. Wherever you are in the world, you can make money right from the device you're on because I'll give you an app to run every single piece of this at-home business from an app. You know what I'm saying? That's a short form video in and of itself. Hey, you need extra cash for, let's see what's coming up. The summer, right? Kids out of school, your trip you're taking this year, your getting out of debt goal while the kids are out of school, whatever. When you collect that information, you know who you're talking with, and then you bring it home, you bring it back, you tie it down to running from an app, an online business, everything from an app, no need for fancy equipment, saving money while making money from your phone, saving money because guess what? How much does it cost, Daniel, for us to do like the funnels, the emails, the app?
1,600 a month.
$1,600 a month, guys, that we as the funnel team do for you so that you don't have that extra cost. If you were to have to go get a ClickFunnels account and an autoresponder and all the integration set up, all the technical side, blah, barf, right? If you had to do all of that yourself, no, you wouldn't be spending 1,600, but you'd be spending around 300 to 400 because ClickFunnels alone, depending what you set up, that's like $290, $295, $300 a month.
297.
Yeah, exactly. So say that in your content. You're saving money from having it all run from an app on your phone. You're on a phone, you're on an app right now. You're in Facebook right now if you're watching this live, right? So say that in your content. Lisa Dobkins, great to have you. Say that in your content. If I could save you $300 a month in a side hustle and have you get paid weekly, what do you want in, right? Say those things in your content. What's up, Carl Douglas? How are you?
If I could
Facts,
save
Catherine.
you, if I could save you from having to get upsold on traffic, autoresponders, page builders, and everything else that they try to get your money from, and I could give you all that for free, would you want in?
Oh, yeah, beautiful. Hope you're taking notes. Jude, man, I'm
Boom.
just saying. Did you see that? Woo! Okay, cool. So register now for Teachable Tuesday. Go back and watch this video because we just dropped a few like examples of short form videos there. Few
Yep.
sentences that you might want to,
Go back,
well,
take
start
notes.
using. Yeah. Start using today. Okay. In fact, for the few dozen of you guys on right now, I'm going to give you a challenge. Just put the word challenge if you're going to accept what I'm about to say. You don't even know what I'm going to say, but are you in it to win it? If you are, put the word challenge below. All right. I know you guys are in it to win it, so I'm just going to give you the challenge right now. I challenge you to go back, listen to the few nuggets we just dropped for short form videos, and do a minimum 5 videos from now till Monday. What's Monday? The 21st, 22nd? Now to Monday, just 5 short form videos. I mean, let's be real. If you go back and you listen to the things that we just said, you could probably create a dozen short form videos with what we just said. But let's just do 5. 5 short form videos that include what we just said. Saving money, you being able to have this for free, you being able to have the weekly paycheck, you running a global online business all from your phone, no need for fancy equipment, blah, 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 etc. Everything that we just said. Go
Not
back,
being
listen to
upsold.
the few things. Yep, not being upsold, exactly. You go back, you listen to that, you create a minimum 5 short form videos, and then report back on that on Monday when I do Mindset Monday. You guys good with that? If you're
That's
good
a
with
actually a
that,
really good homework assignment for the weekend. It really
yes.
is.
And 5 of them, you guys, 5 is pretty simple. 5 is easy. You could have those words for faceless. You could have those on text on screen if you're like dancing with your kid in the background. You could have that be speaking. I mean, shoot, if you were to use faceless and with your face, speaking and non-speaking, that's 20 videos because you have 5 ideas for things we just said. 5 ideas, you times that by 4, that's 20, right? I bet you $100. In fact, I'd give you $100 right now. You could follow the 4-point formula and get 20 videos locked and loaded from today through Monday at Mindset Monday time by using all 4 channels, faceless, with your face, speaking, and non-speaking. Now, of course, you can pick the lane you want, right? That's a big thing. If I could show you how to run a global business and get paid weekly, all from an app on your phone without showing your face, what do you want in? I mean, shoot. There's so many pieces of content you could be using. It's just a matter of you accepting the challenge and you actually doing the thing that we just said. All right. So just comment yes, me with a unique emoji. All right. Let's boost this into the algorithm. Comment yes, me with a unique emoji at the end if you're in for that challenge. Minimum 5 short form videos from now through Monday for things we've already talked about inside of this video here. Mine's or Focus Friday. All right. Because you probably have a couple dozen, let's just be real. It's just a matter of you getting in alignment, you getting in flow, you having the one idea and then saying it differently in the next video or slapping the text on the screen rather than you speaking it or vice versa. So freaking good, you guys. So awesome. All right. What else we got, Daniel?
Well, we got obviously some awesomeness coming up on Tuesday, which I dropped that link for you guys. I'll drop that one more time. Make sure you guys are registered. We're going to be
Yeah.
diving into some things that you guys really need to know and understand about your business, about the products, about the services. We're going to break all that down. And speaking of that, we actually just got a testimonial back from corporate today about our amazing products and services. And help me say the name right. Is it Maria?
It's Mariah.
What is it?
Yeah, it's just Mariah. It's just
Mariah.
spelled
Okay.
uniquely. Yeah.
I was in the ballpark,
Yeah.
but we just got a let me share my screen here. We just got a testimonial back from corporate about one of our members, one of our funnel team members, that just used one of the free vacation vouchers that yes, you guys can get free vacations depending on the level that you come in at, starting at the go level. So from $250 and up. So if you're not there yet, if you're at the starter level, you may want to think about upgrading. And by the way, anytime you upgrade, you only pay the difference, by the way. So I don't know if you guys want to, if you guys like taking vacations, if you guys are like enjoy vacations to beautiful, tropical, amazing destinations, you may want to think about it. So, Mariah, and it looks like her significant other there went on a beautiful trip. They wrote back to GFU corporate. They said, we have a happy testimonial. It was great. The swim out room was fantastic. I don't even know what a swim out room is, but it just sounds really awesome. The staff was wonderful. I never stayed at a property where the grounds were so immaculate. So think about that. Look how happy they are in that picture. This is one of our own guys. They just went
Mariah
on an amazing
Brown.
trip,
Yep.
and it was because of one of the free vacation vouchers with your GFU business. So I don't know about you, but I would go, maybe go try one of those. If you guys are at that level, at the go level or above, you guys qualify for a free vacation, and you get that free vacation up to 3 every single freaking year, guys. So do you want to take advantage of this? Do you guys want to go on a really awesome vacation? Also, Kirsty, you just got back from an epic location at a GFU event. Why don't you just maybe give some cliff notes about that event, and then we'll kind of wrap up with the cruise, which is coming up, and I'll pull that up while you're talking about Cancun.
Sure. So the incentive that we just went on as a GFU team, you had to qualify, have at least like, I think minimum was like 500 to 1125 points in volume. So like you get a global sale, it's like 125 points. And we just got back from that yesterday evening, and it was incredible, you guys. The next one we have coming up is a Caribbean cruise in mid-November, and you have till the end of June to qualify for that. Danny, do you want to actually share your screen? Do you have
Yep.
that pulled up or handy? The Caribbean cruise that we could go on, we could absolutely destroy with TFT members, you guys. Are you willing to do what it takes to get there? To get yourself there, to have a room as a single person, so just one, right? You're probably sharing with someone else, is 500 or like 525 points. Okay. I think it's 5 points for every starter level sale that you have. And then it goes up from there. I want to say global sales are like 125 points or 100 points. So is your content, here's a qualifying question for yourself, for your content. Is your content reflecting what it is you want to attract? Are you attracting starter sales? Are you closing enough sales? Are you getting enough leads to have conversations with to close those sales and to be there for the cruise? Because we want you there. We want to be able to see your cute face in person. We want to be able to collaborate with you. We will have, it's like a Monday to Saturday, guys. We'd probably come out like, late Sunday night, be there at a hotel, board the ship the following morning, and then go home Saturday morning, right? When we land and all that. I think there's like 2 days out at sea. We're going to Coco Cay. We're going to Cozumel. I mean, shoot, you really want to be there. But are you actually willing to do what it takes to get there? Have you backtracked? Have you, what do you call it, Daniel? Have you reverse engineered what amount of sales you need to get, which sales you need to get, how much volume you need to get in order to qualify through June 30th, by June 30th? Okay.
That is
Minimum
more than
500
enough time,
points.
guys. More than enough time to go qualify for this trip.
100%.
Yep.
Yep.
2.5 months. You have 2.5 months to do that.
And the first time that we have had an incentive trip was this Cancun trip, just barely this week, just literally yesterday came home. And there were about 150 people there. It was the first time that GFU has done that. You're at the brink of success. You're literally on the front door of everything that GFU is launching. Our timing could not be better, for real. And we want you there for the next one. So, are you willing to do what it takes? We know you're able. You're able because the how-to steps are laid out in front of you. The how-to steps are there every single week in tutorials that you already have access to and in real time when we teach you live. But are you willing to actually go do what it takes? Are you consistent in your production? Are you following the 4-point formula? Are you using applicable hashtags? Are you engaging in the right way, or are you throwing things up against the wall and hoping something sticks? Because if your mentality is, oh, I'm following the thing and I'm just kind of posting here and there willy-nilly, you're also going to get willy-nilly results. So click back into the volume, like the amount of points and such that you need for me. The amount of income that you can make is incredible, but the amount of collaboration, the amount of energy, the amount of being with what works, not just on Zoom, but being in person, just increases your energy tenfold. Okay. So as you can see, 500 to 524 is a full trip for one person. Okay, and then as you can see, you get the airplane voucher, all of that as you step higher, so like 600 points, etc. As soon as you hit at least 800 points, you have a whole room for two people, so you and a significant other. Okay, if you're below the 800 points, then it's you. And I think with Cancun, they made it so you were sharing with someone. So Sandra, who's over our marketing department, shared with a gal named Alexa, who is from Russia. She currently lives in Lithuania. Met her. She was incredible. She's a hoot. Okay. Pretty sure they shared a room. And you could be doing the same. You could share a room with another TFT member. You could bring your significant other, a spouse, or whoever, right? So when you look at the ways to qualify here, how many points are you willing to go get? Are you able to actually go the distance and do it? Or would you rather just check the box off and say, oh, well, I tried really hard? No, either do it or do not. Either you want it bad enough and you go smash through 500 points over the next week, or you don't. Okay. It's not a one and done deal. This is not based on luck. This is based on, did you follow the formula? You have all the how to steps in front of you for TFT, and we want you there. Holy crap, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, are they even going to have enough room on this cruise ship for all of us?
I certainly hope
That's my
so. It's a big ship,
mentality.
but
It's a big ship, but they are planning. Talking with Sandra over the week in Cancun, Sandra being over the marketing, being over all of the, ins and outs of, the Berlin trip that just happened in March and this one in Cancun and all the things. She said that she has to and will be booking a minimum 200 rooms. 200 rooms.
mm-hmm.
So if every single person just absolutely pulls full throttle into their GFU business and uses the TFT training, you're here, you have the right stuff. That's you and a significant other. That means if we were to take 100 spots to feel all of that, you and a significant other, that's 100 people from our team who could go. We want it to be where we shock the executives. We want it to be where we're there and it felt like it was an overnight success, but it's not. It was you planting the right seeds and actually stepping into the power that you have. Are you actually doing that? You and only you can answer that. Are you actually truly following the training? Or are you fiddle farting around? Because this is an all paid for trip. For example, you can unshare your screen here for a sec because I get a little crazy about this. Maybe I'm just silly. Maybe I'm just silly, but my husband and I did not realize this till we got there. Brogan and I, my husband, we sat and budgeted out, okay, if we eat, breakfast in the hotel room and then we go do lunch and then we do this, let's say we want to go to a show, let's say we go do an excursion, whatever. This is how much we need to budget. This is how much cash we're going to bring. This is how many pesos, whatever. Okay. That's what we thought. When we got there in Cancun, everything was paid for. Everything. The only thing we paid out of our own pocket was the checkout for the resort fee, but everything was paid for. All you can eat, all you can drink, everything. Like, we even attended a little thing about their membership thing that they have there for all their hotels, and we got a paid for couples massage. I mean, literally everything was paid for. So can you imagine going on a cruise where you know already it's all included, but then you are able to be with the people who will up-level your life? You could meet the CEO, you could be with me and Daniel, you could have that collaboration in real time. Do you even know how many pieces of content you could create on a cruise ship? Even if all you did was sit at the pool all day long for 5 days, do you know how many pieces of content you would have? Faceless, speaking, non-speaking, with your face, with your toes, I mean, in the beach, on the sand, like all the things, right? If you go do an excursion and you're with us, can you imagine that type of energy you would have in that whole week and then taking it into the weeks after that? When
Mhm.
you come on the cruise because you intentionally qualify, we get back like what, November 16th, something like that. And then we're right into Christmas. We're right into where people spend money and where they're analyzing how their year went and how they want to make more money. They want to do something better come 2025. Your timing for the collaboration, for the energy, for being there with us could not be better. So are you sitting there fiddle farting around? Are you actually following the training? You gotta you gotta take some inventory for yourself today. Are you doing what it takes, or are you just kinda showing up? You know what I mean? Any thoughts on that, Daniel?
No, I just think, you have everything you need right at your fingertips. The same stuff I say on the 90-day game plan every day, guys. Like, if you're not getting the results you want, it's either one of two things. Number one, there's something you don't know. Number two, there's something you're not doing. The something you don't know, you have to get rid of, because you can't use that excuse. You can never ever say I don't know how. You have this, and you have our team, and you have
Right.
everything at your fingertips. So all it comes down to is, are you not doing the thing? It's action you're not taking. So you have the chance. You have 2.5 months to qualify, and it could be, if you qualify enough, it could be everything covered. Two
Everything.
people in a stateroom, and your airfare. Come on, you
Mhm.
got 2.5 months to go make that happen. So let's just go do it, guys. Just go do it. Period of end of story.
Mhm.
And I want to hang out with as many of you guys as possible, but you just got to want it bad enough. So now you just got to go do it.
Right. And don't think that it's, oh, the people who already have the following, who already have the success are the ones who are gonna qualify. No, not at all. Because this is based on point volume, this is based on sales. Yes, you can go sell a product if you're already involved and you can get points from that, but if I'm already qualified, which I am for this upcoming cruise, right? If I'm already qualified, it's based on my own production. So don't think, oh, well, of course you're qualified because we have the team doing it. No, no, we are 100% leading from the front. We are putting our money where our mouth is. Daniel and I are both right now doing this 90-day blitz where me, for example, me alone, I'm putting out a minimum, let's see, like 14 YouTube videos a week for the next 12 weeks for a 90-day blitz. I'm taking this seriously more than I've ever done before. And the reason there's success in it is because my energy is there. So you got to ask yourself, is your energy there? Are you taking it like a hobby and expecting to have full-time income results? Or are you taking it like an entrepreneur where you're putting in the time? You are developing the skills. You know that it will pay you big, just the same as you learning to ride a bike, you learned how to turn and not how to fall, and, you got the nicer helmet and you got the better tires after your experience, after being on the bike, after pedaling. You got better and better at it by doing the thing, not sitting on the bike wondering how to pedal, right? And it's the same thing here, but
Let me
we
let me
want
ask
you
you
to
this,
actually
Kirsty.
do it. Yeah, go ahead.
So, you just mentioned people getting on a cruise and then coming off the cruise and kind of going into that like momentum wave into the holidays.
Yeah,
Like, when we got started with GFU back in, the end of December, beginning of 2024, we knew that we locked and loaded with the right company. And now you just went to, a pretty epic event down in Cancun, all paid for. Do you feel like you're like even like, you know, what the level that you were at, like on steroids now, like just totally in the zone, like ready to just
Mhm.
take everything on and like just have like a whole new level of vibe, energy, excitement, all that?
Yep. To the
Yeah.
point where I'm probably closing 3 global sales today. Today.
Boom.
And
See?
the reason I say that is because it's not because of the luck that some of you think a person has. It's based on the effort that I've put in, the skills I've developed and compounded,
Hmm.
where they're now paying me bigger. Not they, but they, these skills, everything that you guys have access to is paying me bigger because I've put in the time, I've developed the skills, I have been in it on purpose. But me being in Cancun, me being able to attract like-minded things based on the vibe I'm in is what I want you guys to understand. Why do I have you do a challenge this weekend? 5 to say 20 pieces of content. We said it earlier. If you didn't hear what we said, catch the replay at the beginning for sure. But why did we give a challenge through this weekend through Mindset Monday? Because when you're in the vibe of I'm going to attract sales, when you're in the vibe of if I put out this piece of content and say this thing or have this on my video, then it will reap sales. Are you expecting that? Because I would say that's my secret power here. People asked all through Cancun, what's your secret power? What's like the thing that's like, you know, what's your secret sauce, that kind of a thing? These people from Russia, from Lithuania, from Berlin, all these people who maybe can't even understand what I'm saying because I talk so quick. But they're like, what's the secret sauce? And I told them, a few of them, I said, I expect it. I expect sales. I
Hmm.
expect when I put out a piece of content that I will get direct messages if that's my CTA. I expect to have more momentum. Are you actually expecting the success for yourself? Or are you like, oh, well, I'm new, so no one's going to take me seriously? Well, yeah, that's the vibe you're putting out. That is exactly what you're going to attract, whether consciously or not. You know what I mean? We want you guys there because the timing is incredible for stepping into a natural wave of momentum at the end of the year, beginning of the year, the holidays, etc. But we also want you there so you can be in the vibe of real people in real time getting real results and you replicating the same. You being in that vibe, that energy is so incredibly crucial. Okay. Now I'll give you a teaser. We will, because I will 100% make sure this happens. Okay. We will be having an event in Utah sometime this summer. Now, I don't know the details. I can't tell you when. I assume it'll be in Salt Lake. You guys are familiar with the Gateway. I assume somewhere around there because that's where our new headquarters is going to be sometime soon. They're just waiting on documents for it. We will be having a Utah event. So have that in your mind. Know that you can and will be in good energy with people, with us, with TFT team for anyone in the United States, but my friend Alexa, who lives in Lithuania, she could come out to this too. If you want to be there for a summer event, not a qualification one, just an event like they had in Berlin, anyone could go, anyone part of GFU. If you want to be there, just put the word yes, yes right now. Okay. Because we want you there. We don't want to wait till November. We want it to be where we see you in a month or two, right? So do what you can to have that in your head, plant a seed, be there for when we do that. Okay, for real. I'm not kidding. But I don't know the details on that. So it's somewhat of a teaser, but just plant it in your head and just expect it. Okay.
Hmm.
Any other thoughts, Daniel? Anything we didn't cover?
Everything we talked about just comes down to you either want it or you don't. You just have to make a decision. I'm going to go on the cruise. I'm going to go to Utah. I'm going to build this thing, whatever it
Mhm.
takes. And it's the same stuff we talk about every day when we're live doing the 90-day. It all comes down to, you know, take away the I don't know how, and it just comes down to will I do the work? And if you commit to that, then it's not a matter, you take out the if, no more if, it's just when. So
Right,
get out there, go do the thing each and every single day, write stuff down, set a goal, put it on a calendar, reverse engineer it, and go get it.
right.
That's it, guys. Like, that's it. Keep your business stupid simple and just go after it.
Yep, exactly. So, for example, for the cruise, if you know the minimum requirement is 500 points, and you know that a global sale is 125, how many global sales, just as an example, do you need from now to the end of June to qualify and be there on the cruise for
It's 9,
yourself?
by the way.
There you go.
We added it up before. It's 9.
Yeah, there you go. Or you can go get, hundreds of starter level sales, or you can get a middle
Yep.
ground between the 3 of them or the 5 of them, the digital memberships that we sell, right? But are you actually willing to do what it takes? You've got to actually put in the work. Is your content reflecting the end result that you want? That is the biggest thing to ask yourself. Is my content, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, get out on YouTube, go create a Facebook group, go do something that pushes you beyond what you've been doing up to this point, and then go back to the basics. Don't get so overcomplicated that you forget, oh yeah, what's that 4-point formula again? Oh shoot, I forgot hashtags. Oh wait, how do I do a sound? Oh my gosh, I forgot a CTA. Whoops. No, go back to the basics and actually do the things that work, because as you work them, it will maximize how much you make and how much impact you have. All right.
Mhm.
So go do the dang thing. Go register for Teachable Tuesday. Go look at the qualifications if you want in your back office. There on your main dashboard shows you how many points you have. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of your main dashboard of GFU, when you're in your back office, it shows you how many points you have. Okay. And then be there for Mindset Monday, because I'm going to follow up about the challenge that a lot of you guys just accepted, and I'm going to see how that went. So register now for Teachable Tuesday. Make it a good weekend creating content, accepting the challenge that we talked about at the beginning of this. And then we'll see you on Mindset Monday, and we'll see you again for Teachable Tuesday. Thank you guys for popping on, and watch this replay later on, focusfridayreplays.com, here within the hour when it's uploaded. Okay?
Later,
Talk to you
guys.
guys soon. Bye, guys.